went into journalism in part because of a natural sense of curiosity. I just want to know things. As this leftist uprising is unraveling our social order, freedom is eroded and COVID panic continues, I've got some questions that I want to share with you, and maybe you've thought of them too. Here's the first one. How is it that violent mobs are so angry about racism, but are so ignorant of history that they've attacked statues of General Ulysses S. Grant, Francis Scott Key, and abolitionists? They've defaced World War II memorials, and they've threatened to take down Abraham Lincoln. Honestly, maybe we should be more angry about generations of taxpayer-funded public instruction that left our young people so grossly misinformed about our nation's past. Democrat Speaker of the House Nancy Pelosi says this of Republicans. They're trying to get away with murder, actually, the murder of George Floyd. How does she get away with that as the leader of the party that championed slavery, Jim Crow, and segregation? The cities with problems with law enforcement are led by Pelosi's party. Why do they get a pass? If the United States can never be absolved of the sin of slavery, then how does the Democrat Party that championed slavery, Jim Crow, and segregation get a pass? And by the way, does anyone know of a free country where we must be guilty for the sins of distant ancestors? Now, following Governor Cooper's announcement that he hit the pause button on reopening our state, Senator Phil Berger issued a press release with some great points, some of which I've put into the form of questions that are included in this next series. First, how does our governor walk with a group of protesters with no mask on, but you and I, we can't take our kids or our grandkids to a playground? How come rioters can break windows and set fires with impunity, but you and I, we can't exercise in a gym? Why does our governor send men and women of law enforcement into harm's way and then not allow them to maintain order or even defend themselves? How come throngs of unmasked violent rioters in our streets cause no rise in COVID cases, but you and I, we're now such a threat that we're mandated to wear masks? When will Governor Cooper and Secretary Cohen be transparent with all the data? And why isn't every media outlet asking these questions of Roy Cooper and Mandy Cohen? Now, if you have answers to any of these questions or more questions to ask, send them to me at therightAOC@johnlocke.org. Please visit johnlocke.org for all your pro-freedom public policy solutions and for transparent COVID data. And visit carolinajournal.com for the latest news that isn't a regurgitated press release. And while you're visiting our sites, please consider an investment in freedom. You'll find the donate button in the upper right-hand corner. We greatly appreciate your support. Stay safe and stay healthy.